everyone! So today I am back with Rachel, aka Actingislitmylife, here on YouTube. Very successful, very nice videos. I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, I've been doing that a lot today.
Today we're making a video about advice for young girls trying to break into the acting industry. We were once young girls.
We still kind of are. We're still breaking in.
Yeah, I know that I would have wanted a video to give me advice when I was 12 years old trying to break into the acting industry. Or even a couple years ago when I was 16 years old. I would have liked maybe a little more advice, a little more help. Yeah. I just thought that we could make a pretty real, raw, unscripted video today to kind of give some advice and pointers, and not just to young girls. I mean, I guess this is more aimed towards young girls, but maybe you boys can get something from this too.
Just our advice on breaking into the industry as we're young, we don't know anything, that kind of stuff.
First off, I just wanted to say that there can be a lot of creeps in the acting industry, whether you would like to admit that or not, because I know that I would be like, no, they're just being nice. They're just being really kind, and it can be easy to be taken advantage of very easily.
To get scammed.
Yeah. I mean, a good thing to do is if you're close to one of your parents, make sure that you keep them informed if there's ever anything really inappropriate being said to you by maybe a director or producer, actor, really anyone, but since this is acting related. I actually had an experience when I was 12 years old. I went to an acting competition, and we were able to connect to each other over the Facebook page, so we could meet each other, like, you know, talk before we got to the competition. And it turns out that there was a fake Facebook pretending to be a 12-year-old girl like me at the time.
You got catfished.
I did, I got catfished. It turns out that it was a grown man who was talking to me about things that I should not mention in this video because they are very X-rated. It was very inappropriate. I got my mom, be smart kids. Your parents know if there's something that doesn't seem right. I know it might seem like uncool to you now. You're gonna be happy that you did it later on.
I think the other thing that goes along with parents is that, especially if you're under 18, especially, and you should have this anyways, like I think that anybody should I think that any casting company or agency should make this a thing, but always have your parents with you when you go to an audition, especially if it's an audition that's not with your agent. It's kind of just at a weird place, because we all go to those as actors. We all go to locations that it's kind of sketchy. Just always have your parent with you. You never know who you're gonna meet there. You never know what's gonna happen, and it's always just good to get your parent there as a second pair of eyes. And it's just a lot more protected that way, so that you're not going in there as a 16-year-old girl wanting to audition for a project that you don't even know that well. Right. It's always good for your parents to take you if they can. I know there's rules if you're on set for your parents to be on there, I think. Yeah. But it's always good to have your parents with you, even if you're going to any kind of audition. Absolutely.
And I had so many experiences growing up from the time I was 12 to now, with very inappropriate things from men in the industry that were at least twice my age. And it's crazy how many creeps and pedophiles there are out there, and they don't care that you're underage. They do not care, so you have to look out for yourself.
My mom has literally taken me to every audition.
Yeah,
I have never gone anywhere acting related without my mom. Mom's just a part of my acting career, so she just always takes me and drops me off, you know. We're both little kids, but we're very attached to our mom.
We are.
It's not a thing that we're ashamed of.
We love mom. Get a tattoo right here. I love mom.
And we're both so grateful for our moms for driving us everywhere for years.
Another thing that I see young actors doing, and I tried to do this when I was younger, moving too quickly. I know that you're eager and you're excited and you want a career in this industry, but you have to be so ready and you have to want it. I hate hearing people that say they want to be an actor because they want to be famous, or
Me
they
too.
want
Or they
money.
want money. Yes.
None of those things are promised.
Yeah.
You have to do it because you have a passion for it and you love it, and you cannot do it for the wrong reasons because it's not going to be fulfilling to you. There's so much that goes into the acting industry, and I feel like people just think it's so much glamour, but really it's a lot of hard work, a lot of money put into training and driving and flying, and
a lot of dedication.
Tons of dedication, perseverance.
Yes, a lot of being able to take rejection.
Being patient, being able to say, like, you know, I can wait, I'm gonna keep doing this for the rest of my life. I don't care how long it takes me to get where I want to be.
When you go to an acting class, you're not just going to put something on your resume. You're going because you love it.
Right.
When I was like regularly going to acting classes, like I know that you are now.
Right.
It's such an amazing thing. Like I know you probably like prepare so much like your scenes. Like you think about it a lot. You have a lot of fun at the workshops because you're like doing what you love. Make sure your heart is in it. You know, as young people, we are exploring different careers. We're figuring out what we want to do. And acting might be something that sounds fun to you, but is it worth all of that? Is it worth so much passion and dedication and money? Is it worth it?
Right.
That's
is it
what
worth
you have to
it?
figure out.
And if you have to think about it for a long period of time, it's probably not for you. A lot of people just want to do it for the wrong reasons, and that's not how it should work.
And it's terrible, but it's so easy to give up. I've gotten so like discouraged. We've obviously, both of us haven't given up. We're strong. We're trying. We're trying. But it's hard. It's so hard in this industry to get somewhere and to even just like feel confident with your acting ability. You know,
you just can't care about what other people think, because I've spent so much time in my acting career thinking how I'm afraid of what others will think of me or how they will see me. So you just do you. Do you.
Do you, boo.
Another thing is, again, like rushing to get into the industry, but like, you know, when I was like 13, I was so eager and I was like, I thought I could conquer anything. So I started like submitting to agents in LA when my resume was about this
totally
big.
did too.
Right?
I just wanted to sign like automatically.
Yeah.
It's not that easy.
No. And so just don't like rush those things. Make sure that before you're submitting and you're trying to get in with the big leagues, that you are taking a step back and you're saying, okay, I'm a beginner. I need to get the right training, the right headshots, the right jobs. And then you can take that better, bigger step into your career.
Even us, like, we've been acting for years. And putting a lot of work into it and a lot lot of money. And
a lot of emotions.
A lot of
tears.
A lot of heart.
Yeah, a lot.
A lot. What I'm saying is that, like, we've spent so many years doing this and we still aren't where we want to be.
No.
It doesn't just come at the snap of a finger, you know.
It's going to take you a long time, but the thing is, if you care, you're not going to care about how long it takes. Another thing is having self-confidence, which is so much easier said than done. You just have to tell yourself that you're worth it and you're good. You're, you know, like I always tear down my performance, even if it was a good performance, and I'll be like, no, I did this wrong, As actors, we are our own worst enemy. Absolutely. Because
I am critic.
Yeah, I am never fully happy with my performance. I always feel like I can push myself way harder and do way better, and I can pick out 500 things about my performance that I didn't like. But sometimes it's just like you have to try to let that go.
As young actors, especially girls, there's so much competition. It's just a thing that's gonna always happen because there's so many of us young girls that want to be actors. But what you have to remember is that you can't let it psych yourself out, because it'll just get you down. It'll tear down your confidence. And competition is your friend.
Aww.
This is my competition and my friend. Like, what the heck? It is a crazy concept. Don't get too competitive.
Yeah.
You know, you can meet so many people at auditions in workshops and classes, if you just like open yourself up to people and don't think of everyone as competition.
Right. Your own person and don't compare yourself to others. Try and be better than you were yesterday, not how someone else was.
Yeah.
So important. So important, girl.
So I think that's it. Go check out my BFF's wonderful, amazing, incredible acting channel. She will not disappoint you.
Subscribe to this channel.
Yeah. Also subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments what you'd like to see more of. Hope to see you in the next video, and Rachel will see you in some soon, maybe. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye!